feel.
Come on, close your eyes.
No.
It's going to be really hard to change Linda's behaviour because Linda's really set in her ways. First of all, this chaos that you live in.
It's crazy. It's not easy.
Right. We're used to it.
The pair of you are very juvenile. I cannot believe that you think it's okay for that thing at dinner time.
Great.
Oh my God! I'm just trying to understand, though, why it's bad to have fun with your kids.
Throwing food across the living room? You're kidding me, Linda. That's not fun. That's disrespect. Here you are saying my kids won't clean their room and you're throwing food across the house. You're sending mixed messages.
I didn't think of it that way. That's a good point.
I've sat with your kids today and they've told me things that have absolutely broke my heart. I've never been in a house where somebody didn't acknowledge what's going on with their kids' feelings or validate it in some way. Have you any idea how upset Jessie is?
I try to explain to her that she needs to understand that she's not the only child in the house.
When you stood in the kitchen and said about his favourites, you blew me away.
He has a favourite, and I just don't think that's right.
The audacity of you, Linda. Where do you get off telling him about his favourites when your two little ones rule this house?
I honestly don't think I have a favourite child.
But what you're doing, it speaks volumes. That is not fair.
Justin's like my last baby.
You can't keep him a baby forever, Linda. Don't get upset. You physically sleeping with him, I think, is detrimental to everybody. You've got to accept accountability for what's going on here. This home is in dire need of some rules to get them back on track. Do you have any rules right now, do you think?
Not really.
We really don't have any rules in the house. We do tell the kids, we want you to clean your room. And as you see, it's not effective.
First rule. Ready? One warning, one consequence. If somebody's fighting, one warning. If it doesn't stop, one consequence. For the younger ones, it's going to be time out. And for the older ones, it's going to be removal of a privilege.
I'm doubtful about a timeout because I've tried timeouts in their rooms and it doesn't work.
Next rule, listen and acknowledge feelings, letting them know that you validate how they're feeling. I have a surprise.
Feelings chest.
I've got this feelings box. So if anybody's having a rough time, they can come to the box and they can pick out a feeling and they can tell the other person how they're feeling.
It'll probably help us understand our feelings.
Okay. Everyone sleeps in their own bed.
Justin.
My favorite, I think, is everybody sleeping in their own bed. It's just nice to be able to be with Linda, just the two of us, and getting some good sleep time at night.
No bullying. This bullying, it's got to stop.
Did you?
Everybody thinks they're going to get on board with this?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
What's the maybe?
I don't know. I'll try.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm hoping that I'll be able to do everything that I'm supposed to be doing, that she won't have conflict with me. I'm hoping my husband and I are going to be able to step up to the plate by ourselves.
You guys do not have respect for your house or your things. It's not good. Before anything else happens today, anything at all, we are cleaning up this house. Okay, Dad, you're in charge.
Yes.
I don't want any slacking.
I'd say the last time the room was cleaned was probably sometime last month.
There are no video games until this job gets done. Dougie, not acceptable anymore, sweetheart. I'm hoping that the kids will take pride in tidying their rooms and learn to respect their home. My biggest concern first is that bed. All this stuff, there's strollers, there's backpacks, cats. AJ, can't have this stuff in your bed anymore, okay? You have to find a place for it. Oh my gosh. Then come here.
What?
You're never going to get a girlfriend. Look at this. You're having a laugh. This is a health hazard.
But upstairs, it doesn't take long before the bickering starts.
That's my nail polish.
What's up, guys?
There's 4 bottles of nail polish in her bed that are mine. She doesn't think so.
Can I tell you, though, with the nail polish, what I want to happen?
What?
I think all the nail polish should be kept in the bathroom. Everybody can share it.
But, Mommy, these 2 grandma gave me these. Does you think they're hers? No.
I honestly don't know whose they are, but we're just going to
And Mom has no idea what to do.
So this is what I would do. Okay? AJ, No, you have to listen to Nanny. It's really important. Mommy said that the nail polish has to go in the bathroom. So go put the nail polish in the bathroom or you're going into timeout. 1 warning, 1 consequence.
With the threat of timeout, AJ does exactly what she's been asked without any whining.
Lift up.
The next task is to move a bed upstairs for Justin.
Just put it there.
Okay, do 1 section at a time.
Tonight will be the first night Justin will sleep on his own.
You're doing a good job. Good cleaning.
With a bit of teamwork, the boys have done a good job cleaning up.
Wow, I can step on the floor.
and you can get in her drawers, so I'm pretty happy with that.
The girls still have a way to go, but have made some progress.
Jessie, is yours all done?
She said her bed is...
That's awesome.
It's time to reward the kids for their hard work. By introducing a chores chart, Linda will be able to reward the children with video game or TV time for each chore they complete.
Who did keeping their room decent today? Everybody, you made a very good effort. Well done. You've earned your computer time or your TV time or your game time.
The children seem really happy with their tidy rooms. So the question is, why couldn't the parents get these kids to tidy up?
You know, nothing's respected, Linda. I want your home to be respected.
You might get mad at me for saying this, but I don't respect this home because this was the house that he lived in with his first wife. That irks me. I mean, he knows it.
Well, you have to fix it.
I don't see a fix for it.
I think you're a really smart woman, and you're coming across to me as being a bit dumb.
This is ticking me off.
Just hear me out, please. This family didn't have these fantastic 5 kids in them, Linda. Now it does. Make the best of it.
And that's what I think I'm doing.
Not if you're not respecting the home that you're living in with them.
I was very angry and I was very frustrated. Worrying about the house is my last priority. I don't look at it sometimes as it's my house per se. It's just somewhere I'm living.
If you don't want to make the changes, no problem. But don't expect your kids to change their attitude when you won't change yours.
I do the best I can with the time I have. End of story.
What I learned was that Linda has this really, really strong resentment, almost hate for the house. It is not my intention to upset you or anybody in this house. I'm commenting on the fact that you can't expect something from your children you're not willing to do yourself. And all I'm saying there is respect the house.
She wasn't saying that you're a slob or anything like that.
That isn't what I was saying. If you can just give it a little bit of thought, just letting some of that resentment go, parents are the role models for their kids.
Okay.
I feel they really could change the dynamics of their family. What I said had an impact.
Now that Mom is going to try and respect the home, there'll be no food throwing or eating outside of the kitchen.
Robert, do you know they have the blueberries?
It doesn't take long before AJ challenges her mom.
No. You're not going to eat blueberries on that bed. Not after we just took the time. Because you're going to...
I'm really proud of Linda stopping the blueberries from going upstairs.
You made me do that.
AJ blames Mom because she doesn't want to clear up the mess.
AJ, come back.
I was not helping.
Mommy didn't do it, AJ, you did. AJ, come back a second. What are you doing with the blueberries?
Me and Justin are hungry.
Well, remember the new rule about listening? Why aren't you listening to Mom? Were you giving them the blueberries?
The truth comes out. It's Dad that's given AJ permission.
There was a few left, and I did say you can have.
Okay, but she was going upstairs with them, and we've already established no food.
Yes.
So did you forget?
Yes, I missed
Okay.
that.
The mixed messages have left AJ confused and frustrated.
What's the matter?
So I suggest that they use the feelings chest to help AJ communicate how she feels.
Frustrated.
Communicating with Mom stops AJ from having a tantrum, and Linda can validate AJ's feelings.
You're sleepy because you had a lot of stuff to do today, and you're cranky and frustrated.
The feelings box is a good idea because it helps everyone understand each other more.
Not long after, Justin starts acting up and is not listening to his mom.
Turn off the TV, and we need to go put some clean pants on you.
There.
Justin, I want to see the TV off.
Remember our new rules? One warning, one consequence.
Even for him?
Absolutely for him.
Justin has an accident and is refusing to change his pants.
Justin, you're going to come upstairs with me right now and change your pants, okay? If you don't come up now, you're going to go on the timeout mat.
But I can't.
Why can't you?
Because my legs are hurting.
So timeout.
Yeah.
No!
This is going to be Linda's biggest challenge so far. She has never disciplined her baby.
I know.
You got to stay there for 3 minutes. Is it breaking your heart?
I'll be all right.
Timeout was a little rough. He was crying. He was angry. See, look. See, the alarm went off. You have to stay here till it's time to leave. To me, it seemed like the timeout was harder on Linda than it was on Justin. She was fretting a lot. She's one of those mothers that can't stomach their children crying.
Linda can't bear to watch and wants to give in to his cries.
Kind of feel like, okay, he's learned his lesson. Let's just do a change his pants.
Well, how do you think he's learned his lesson if you take him out of timeout?
I just have to remember that he's angry. He's not hurt.
And now he's learning that next time you shouldn't do that.
Mom holds off and Justin has a successful timeout.
Even for a 3-year-old, he understood what the timeout meant. I honestly do think it's a better approach than what I've tried in the past.
Yeah, I'm not hurt though, right?
She's helping me be tough with the kids. It's not unreasonable tough or anything like that, far from it. But she's helping me, step up to the plate a little in that area. So it kind of feels good.
Linda is making huge steps, but bedtime brings another challenge, putting Justin to bed alone.
And I don't want to do bed. I want to do in your bed.
No. Tonight, we're going to start something different, okay? Tonight, Mommy's going to read a book with you. After we read the book, you can get in your big bed and close your little eyes. How's that sound?
Not good.
It's vital that Linda stops sleeping with Justin, as the other children in the house see it as Justin getting special attention.
I think that Nanny Salma will be able to help Justin go to sleep in his room because it makes the other kids feel left out and it's kind of annoying.
One of my favorites. He's a little piggy.
Reading to Justin gives Linda the one-on-one time she craves without dedicating her whole evening to just one child.
Go ahead, buddy.
You need to lie down and go to sleep.
On the first night of sleep training, I usually let a mom sit in, but Linda is too much of a distraction for Justin, so going cold turkey is the only option.
I'm surprised. Is he actually laying down? You serious? He's crying. He's not coming out.
10 minutes later, it all goes quiet, which hopefully means only one thing.
And I think that's a world record of 10 minutes.
He's asleep. He's asleep in his home.
It's definitely been almost 2 years since he's actually slept in his room by himself.
It indicated to me that he doesn't have a problem sleeping in his own bed. It indicates to me that it is about Linda.